Hello everyone, welcome back to MixbusTv. Hope you're having a great day. Another round of rapid fire Q&A. You guys like this series so much, so we're gonna keep doing it. You keep coming with a question every week. You will find a post. Drop your question post when we are ready to collect new questions from you guys on all social media. So Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, comments, just follow the pages, drop your question there so they will not be overlooked. Before we start, check the info box down below for my mixing courses, a bunch of discounts and great deals on plugins, especially in this period of the year. And if you want to support the channel, we have t-shirts down there. Let's get to the question. Nor Mayers, this was on Instagram. How can some artists get over 0 dB level without distorting the sound? For example, Turbo Killer and Carpenter Brut, the true peak level will be something about plus 4.8 dB. Why some, most commercial releases go above the 0 dB? So they basically clip if you analyze them with Ulean Master, or if you import them in Pro Tools, Logic, any other DAW. There could be several reasons because this happens. The most common, and if you wanna give these guys credit, is when they master, they are either at 0 ceiling or minus 0.1, and when you convert it to MP3 and then you upload it to a platform, a streaming platform, the conversion from WAV to MP3, and then whatever format, whatever conversion, but even just the WAV to MP3 conversion is enough to measure a clip, which could be 1 dB, 2 dB, 3 dB, whatever, instead of just below the 0 or 0 in WAV format. That's why Isotope provides, and other companies provides tools to check after the conversion, okay? If your mix is gonna clip. Then there's the difference between just the meter on your DAW and the true peak meter. The true peak meter, which most limiter have, it measures the intersample peaks, okay? So in between samples, a normal peak limiter will measure the samples. So if you imagine little rectangles, those are samples, the 0, 1, 0, 1, and those measured by the normal peak limiter will not exceed the 0. But sometimes it happens that if you're very loud and very close to 0, the intersample peaks will happen. So in between samples, the sound, the level will go over. Distortion and all that. The true peak level meter will measure that and will show you that. Now, the truth is most don't give a fuck, okay? Most productions, team, producers, beat makers, rappers, DJs, mix engineers, master engineers, they just don't care. 0. So I don't know how this will be taken, and I also don't care. Because that is the truth. That's why you see the stuff. That's why you see, you import the tracks and they're like over by 3-4 dB. They just don't care. What interests me about this question is not that. That is easily explained. If you care, and if you wanna not have this problem, so to speak, you print different mixes. So you print the CD, like I do. I print the CD play, which is, for the file that it will left alone in WAV file 16-bit for CD play. Then I print the MP3 version, so I lower my ceiling on my limiter, not the threshold, the ceiling, because it needs to sound the same as the WAV file, but just lower in level. So and you export that in WAV, then you convert it in MP3, and when you measure it, instead of leaving 0.2, minus 0.2, you leave minus 0.5 or 6, problem solved. You convert it in MP3, is not gonna clip, okay? So you print different versions. But the question is, how can some artists get over 0 dB level without distorting the sound? That's not the case. You don't hear it. It's not your problem, but the general population, the Gen Pop, doesn't hear it, but the sound is distorted. But that's everybody. So when you limit a track and when you reach stupid levels like 3, 4 LUFS, I still didn't see anything like 3 or 4 LUFS that's close to white noise. Maybe RMS, yeah, I did that. 3, 4, yeah, and it's bad. But when you limit that much, or not limit, when you do all the tricks that you do to get your track to that stupid of a level, there's gonna be distortion in it, period. So what I think it's stupid is to not to leave like the -0, 2 or 3 at the end, so that it doesn't really clip when converted, or it doesn't even if you leave it in wave, many consumer converters will not take it well and will start crap out. There was a moment in the 2000s when that was happening. Like, yeah, but I'm not clipping. I'm like -0.1 or -0.2. Yeah, but car stereo DA are not that efficient. So when you play a mix, when you played a master that is so close to clipping, they were clipping. Because yeah, you need to think about the real world listener. He's not gonna listen to your crane song converters. He's gonna listen to, you know, a car system or a home theater. So there was a point in the 2000s which that happened a lot. But anyway, it's silly not to leave like that tiny little bit of headroom at the end, especially if you are that stupid loud, to avoid that problem. But in any case, even if you do that, like when you push a track to such high level of loudness, there is distortion. You don't hear it. You don't hear it because it's masked, because some genres actually benefit from a certain kind of distortion. That's the tricks that we use to push the tracks to stupid level without making them sound like complete crap. And some people don't like it as a taste thing, but that's the style. And some people do that not successfully, so they do sound bad. But it's possible to make tracks sound loud, even if there is distortion there, which is inevitable, but still mask it somehow. And masking is probably something I should cover, but is also kind of a secret, so I don't know if I want to give it away for free to you guys. I'm kidding. No, it's a complicated concept. The masking of the distortion and the saturation is a very complicated concept, so I'll think about it. But yeah, that's how you do it. The distortion is there. These guys distort these tracks. Whether or not it's audible distortion, like bad distortion that you can hear it and go, that scratches my ears, it's different. But the distortion is there. And that's experience. That's like you do it enough and you find tricks and way to push things to beyond limit without making it so obvious that it's distorted. Okay, so this is how you do it. And the other first rule when you want to achieve loudness, again, it's perfect arrangement and perfect balance. Loudness, it's easy when you have that. I hope this answered the question, Norm Ayers. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like. Check the info box down below before you go. Post all your questions for the Q&A, for the rapid Q&A and the live stream Q&A that I promise I will do when the room here is ready and we can reveal that I have so many things to show you. We'll remove all this and another world will be revealed here with so many new toys. But yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time.